Naturopathic Kitchen. I'm going to make a chocolate mug cake. I haven't made a mug cake in ages, and I thought, well, this is the perfect time of year to start making more mug cakes. And I make them, they're nut-free, flour-free, dairy-free. So it's mostly with the egg and other things because I don't use nut flours. In here, I have a teaspoon of egg white powder and 1/4 of a teaspoon of gelatin. Now that is for the texture of the mug cake, and also because I'm not using any granular sweetener, and so the egg white powder will help replacing the sweetener. I used to use xylitol because it's the only granular sweetener that I can tolerate. And lately I've been trying to use stevia. Liquid stevia is more than the granular and xylitol. I also have 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. Now in my recipe it said you can do 1 to 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder depending on what you want. I wanted to reduce the carbs a little bit, so I'm using 1 tablespoon. And also, instead of a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, I'm using French vanilla better stevia. Again, instead of any granular sweetener, I'm using stevia, and I'm using the vanilla flavored, so I'm not adding the vanilla extract. To that, you add a tablespoon of mayonnaise. Why mayonnaise? Well, you need some fat, and I don't want to use butter. I suppose we could use coconut oil, but I'm using mayonnaise. And 1 egg. You're going to mix that up really well in a mug, because you're going to microwave this. I used to make mug cakes a lot until I started having my egg white breads for dessert. And now I have either cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice, gingerbread spice, lemon loaf. So I do that. So I have not had mug cakes lately, but I'm thinking, I think I'll be making more. Now I'm going to microwave this for 1 minute. See how easy this is to make when you're craving something and you don't want to make a whole cake and you just want to have something for one person. This is perfect. And if I wanted it to look pretty, I would have wiped around the sides, but you know. I just want to say that Valrhona chocolate is the chocolate that I like the best. I'll have a link to it. And also the egg white powder. I'm loving the egg white powder from Sport Protein, Rose Acres Farm, and I have a link to their website with a coupon code for $7 off your first order. And they have many sizes. I order by the 10-pound because I use a lot of egg white powder, and theirs is the best egg white powder that I have found. So take advantage of that coupon code and try their egg white powder. Look at that. It rose up and it fell, but that's to be expected. So now it's going to be hot. It's perfect when you want a sweet treat and you don't want to make a whole cake because you just want something for yourself. Again, the amount of sweetener will depend on how sweet you like it. So I have to use a tablespoon of granular sweetener or powdered sweetener. Again, I use stevia, and you can adjust the sweetener. I think the 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder is plenty. So a nice, easy, fast, 5-minute treat, and helps you to stay on plan.